Imagine this. You're standing in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by eerie silence, as if the universe itself is hiding its darkest secrets. What if I told you some of the world's creepiest mysteries still haunt us to this very day, with no answers in sight? Stay tuned, because today we're diving into the top 10 creepiest unsolved mysteries in the world. Get ready for chills down your spine. Number 10. The Disappearance of the Sodder Children, 1945. On Christmas Eve 1945, 5 children mysteriously vanished from their home in West Virginia after a devastating fire. The home was engulfed in flames, but the parents swore they heard their kids' voices as the house burned down. Oddly, no bodies were found in the rubble, despite the fire being so intense. Even stranger, there were reports of mysterious figures seen in the area, and the family received disturbing letters over the years. Was it an accident, or did someone take them? The case remains unsolved to this day, and the mystery of the Sodder children haunts investigators and the public alike. Number 9. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, 1587. In 587, over 100 settlers vanished from the Roanoke colony in North America. When a supply ship returned 3 years later, the only trace of the settlers was the word Croatoan carved into a post. Was this a clue, or were they simply absorbed by nearby native tribes? No one knows for sure. The mystery surrounding Roanoke has led to numerous theories, from alien abductions to the settlers being attacked by hostile natives. Yet no definitive evidence has ever been found to explain their disappearance. Number 8. The Bermuda Triangle stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The Bermuda Triangle has long been associated with disappearances of planes and ships. Thousands of people have vanished without a trace in this notorious area. Some believe it's due to magnetic anomalies, others point to supernatural forces, and some suggest alien activity. But despite extensive research, no one has been able to conclusively explain why so many ships and planes seemingly vanish into thin air. Number 7. The Hinterk murders, 1922. In 1922, the Gruber family was found brutally murdered on their isolated farm in Germany. The shocking part, for days after the killings, it was reported that someone had been living in the attic, eating their food and tending to the animals, all while the bodies lay in the house. Despite several theories, including that of a family member's involvement or a mysterious stranger, the killer was never found. The chilling question remains: who was hiding in the attic, and why did they continue to torment the family after their deaths? Number 6. Dietl Pass Incident, 1959. 9 experienced hikers in Russia's Ural Mountains met a mysterious and horrific end. When their bodies were found, they were discovered without shoes and their clothes torn, as if they had been running for their lives. Some had internal injuries, and one even had her tongue removed. Theories range from a Yeti attack to a military cover-up, but no explanation fully accounts for the strange circumstances. The Dietl Pass incident is one of the most puzzling unsolved mysteries, and still leaves experts and armchair investigators baffled. Before we dive deeper into the rest of the list, let me ask you something. Are you enjoying these spine-chilling mysteries? Don't forget to please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed. You don't want to miss the rest of these disturbing tales, so stick around and let's uncover even more shocking mysteries. Number 5. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer terrorized Northern California during the 1960s and 70s, claiming to have murdered up to 37 victims. What made this killer even more terrifying was his taunting letters and cryptic ciphers sent to the press and police. Despite numerous suspects and theories, the Zodiac's true identity remains unknown, even with new DNA evidence that's been uncovered. The chilling thought that our murderer could be walking free after all these years still haunts the Bay Area. Number 4. The Taos Whom. Residents of Taos, New Mexico, have long complained of a persistent, low-frequency hum that can be heard throughout the town. The sound is only detectable to a small group of people, but it's been described as a constant, low rumbling noise, often causing headaches, sleep disturbances, and anxiety. Despite extensive research, no one can explain where the hum comes from. Is it a natural phenomenon, a government experiment, or something far more sinister? The Taos hum remains a mysterious and disturbing enigma. Number 3. The Mystery of the Wow. Signal 1977. In 1977, a radio astronomer working at the Big Ear Radio Telescope in Ohio recorded a strange signal from space. The signal lasted for 72 seconds and was unlike anything ever recorded before. Nicknamed the Wow signal after the astronomer's excited reaction, the source of the signal remains unknown. Some believe it could be a sign of extraterrestrial life trying to reach us, but to this day, no one has been able to explain what caused the signal. Was it a one-time event or a signal from another civilization? Number 2. The Black Dalia Murder, 1947. The brutal murder of Elizabeth Short, known as the Black Dalia, has fascinated true crime enthusiasts for decades. Short's body was found mutilated and severed at the waist, with no blood at the crime scene and a strange smile carved on her face. Despite hundreds of theories and many suspects over the years, the killer was never caught, and the case remains one of the most famous unsolved murders in American history. The chilling thought that someone could commit such a gruesome act and evade capture for so long still baffles investigators. Number 1. The Summerton Man, 1948. In 1948, the body of an unidentified man was found on Soldering Beach in Australia, with no clues as to his identity. His clothes were perfectly pressed, and there were no signs of struggle. The most chilling part? A scrap of paper with the words Tamam Shud, meaning ended in Persian, was found in a hidden pocket, leading to a mysterious code. Despite decades of investigation, the man's identity, the cause of death, and the meaning behind the cryptic clues remain a complete mystery. So, which mystery did you find the creepiest? Was it the unsettling disappearance of the soldered children, the terrifying Dietl Pass incident, or the eerie death of the Summerton Man? Let us know your thoughts and comments, and